Welcome to One World Countless Story podcast with me, Selena Novello. Okay, so I feel like we should start with like a little dance sesh. Here's my chair. So you know, like, floss. I used to not know how to floss. Take one. Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for you guys all to be here. I don't even know how to explain how much this means to me because I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I've always done like little silly vlogs, and I've always had this like super awesome image in my head of what this would actually look like. So what I want to do is I always envisioned like me sitting in this awesome new room that I have and like spinning in on like a chair or something. So I thought it may be fun if I like get up and like spin it or something, just to like kind of like get my vision to come to life. So I'm gonna do that. Hold on one second. All right. Hello and welcome to Selena Novello's YouTube channel. Like I said, I am so excited for you guys all to be here, and this is my very first video, and I just want to tell you all about what this platform is going to be and just a little bit about me as well. So, oh my goodness, where do I start? Like I said, my name is Selena Novello, and I have always dreamed of starting a YouTube channel, but has always just been so afraid of it. And even my siblings will vouch for this. I've always like done vlogs and filmed everything, and like I remember when me and my sister were really young, we were in Mexico and we made like all these vlogs, and my parents were like, "Stop doing that! You're making a mess everywhere." And like it was so funny and so much fun. And for this to actually happen, and for me to actually put myself out there, is just like so, it makes me so happy, and I'm just really excited to share everything with you guys. So let's start with a little bit about my story and who I am. So from a really young age, I have struggled with learning, and I really struggled in elementary school, and I even got held back. So I did 2 years of kindergarten. So right from the gate, everything was kind of going south a little bit, and I just knew, my parents knew, I knew that I had a little bit of difficult learning. So through time, I got tested, and it turns out that I had 3 main learning disabilities and mental health issues. So I had dyslexia, poor working memory, and high anxiety. And so those 3 things mixed together create an interesting thing. So my parents decided to put me in a private school called Foothills Academy in Calgary. And that is where I got to, really flourish and learn how to learn with my learning disabilities. And I'll go into a little bit more of my own story in my next video, because I want to keep this one really quick and short, but also just telling you a little bit about me. So I graduated in 2020. I'm 19 years old, and this weekend I actually realized I'm turning 20 in a couple months, which I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old, but it's fine because I'm actually still young. That's what I'm telling myself, at least. And some of my interests are entrepreneurship, business. I love art. I love to go on hikes and explore, and I'm very adventurous as well. And so when I was 16, I actually started my own business with Origami Owl, and I have been selling jewelry for so many years now, and I have loved every minute of it. I'm still doing it at this moment. And it's just been like such an amazing roller coaster to see how business works and all of the things that you need to know with business as well. So that is a little bit about me. I graduated and I went right into university afterwards, and I went to Mount Royal University for business, and I love my first year, but I've actually decided to take a year off next year, because it's not that school was hard for me. I did really well in university, actually, because I had the tools to support myself, but it was just because my heart wasn't really like telling me that was the right place. It was a big decision for me. It wasn't like one morning I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop school. I'd been thinking about it for months, And I finally decided that, like, you know what? This is my time to test things out, like start a podcast, start a YouTube channel, just start things that I've always wanted to, but I've always put on the back burner because of how busy I am. So that's a little bit into me. I'm a very busy person. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing lots of different things. And so I'm excited to be able to share it with all of you guys here. And of course, I want to go more into me taking a year off and more of my journey and what's going on with me, but I'll save that for other videos in the future. And so right now it is August 9th-ish and I am working 2 jobs. I am a virtual counselor with youth culture and I nanny 4 amazing kids, and I just love it. It's very busy, and I'm also on multiple councils and doing like a lot of things right now. But this is really important to me to get started and get out there because gotta start somewhere. And I just wanted to go into a little bit about like what to expect on this platform. So like I said, I wanted to start a podcast, so I did. It is called One World, Countless Stories with Selena Novello. And in that, I interview people and give them an opportunity to share their stories. My hope is to help inspire and motivate others in their own journeys so they can take from others and see where others have gone and what they've done and what they've learned and what they've experienced and put it into action in their own lives. So I'm really, really excited about that podcast. It already has a bunch of episodes, so you can get that on all platforms. You can go Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Amazon, anywhere you listen, just search One World, Countless Story and you'll find that. But I also wanted to show the video footage from those interviews here. So that is one thing you can expect from this platform. Another thing is I created this thing called Force for Good Fridays, which is something I started at the beginning of COVID because, COVID was just this big thing that's happening. Nobody knew. It was all really, really new. But the one thing I did know is I saw a lot of sadness, and I saw a lot of pain, and I saw a lot of the world going against each other and not coming together in certain areas. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to spread kindness like confetti. So that is exactly what I've done. I've created a platform called on Instagram. It's called Force for Good Fridays. Every Friday I do something motivational, or I do acts of kindness to make this world a little bit better every single Friday. So you can check that out right here. I'll put it right here. And so what I want to do with that is I want to actually take people through what I'm doing in hopes that it inspires you to do it yourself and make a difference in this world, and just simply, saying a compliment to someone, saying hi to someone you haven't in a long time, buying someone's coffee can make a big difference in someone's day. So I'm really passionate about just spreading awareness about all of that as well. So you can see that here as well. And then of course I have to include the vlogs, all the amazing things that are going on in my life right now, and the hard things as well. I really want this to be a platform where I show both sides and you kind of get a taste of what my life is like, and not just show you all the good stuff, but also some of the really hard stuff. And so if you haven't been able to tell already, my main goal and mission with this platform as well is to inspire and to motivate and help you become the best version of yourself. So that is going to be the outline of most and all of my content. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. And if you're already loving this video and you want to support me, please click that Please click that subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I'm just really excited for this journey. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about why I'm choosing to start a YouTube channel a little bit more. So I mentioned I've always wanted to do it. I always pretend. I'm always like in my room and being like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. And like playing around with it. And so I really wanted to start for a long time. I had lots of fear, lots of excuses. And some of my excuses were like, I don't have a great enough room. I don't have the right equipment. I'm not ready. I don't know enough. And like all these things. And I was like, you know what? I just need to start. I need to just get out there, start putting content out, because I got a ring light and I got a phone and I got all the equipment that I would ever need. And so I was like, okay, so there's that checked off the excuse list. I just had my room renovated a year ago, and so that's checked off my list. I have this beautiful room now, and so I was like, what's holding me back? Why can't I start this? And I feel like a lot of people go through this where it's just, I'm too busy and I can't do it, and there's just too much going on, and I don't have the right stuff, and I'm afraid, and I felt that, and I know exactly what you're going through. But I always think of, there's a couple quotes I think of, but in particular, Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if I don't take any steps, then I'll never know how great they were. And so that is why I am starting this YouTube channel as well. I'm just doing it scared. I'm doing it with minimal knowledge, and I'm just kind of jumping into it. And I've made a big deal about doing this in my room because I just needed to show that, you don't always have to have the greatest stuff. You don't have to have the perfect thing. Heck, you can go outside and do this. Like, I am legit recording this video right now with no ring light, just with the natural light from my window. And I'm recording it off my phone because I have the resources and things that most people actually don't have to actually make these videos. So I feel very blessed and very thankful for that. But I was just like, it's time to stop listening to that little voice in my head that's saying, what if it fails? What if nobody watches? What if it's a big flop? And all these things, because I'll never know if I don't try. And so that's a little bit of a message from me to you, is that if there's something in your life that you're stalling or waiting to do or coming up with lots of excuses, just do it. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect, and that is huge coming from me, because you'll tell over this time that I am like a major perfectionist. I have OCD. I want everything to be like perfect. And I'm kind of giggling because I know some of you guys will be like, yep, she is. And so, yeah, so I'm just so excited to be able to like share this experience with you, and I'm just so grateful that I have this platform and have the tools that I can do this and have this beautiful room to share with all of you guys. So I can't wait to share everything with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, comment, I don't know, all the things in the YouTube world. I know Instagram, but if you can give me a thumbs up, maybe drop a comment, and I'd love to hear from you guys. And there is going to be so many more videos coming out very soon. Again, it's going to be about my podcast, about what I'm doing for Force for Good Fridays, and so much more fun vlogs and inspiration and things that I'm getting up to. So I hope you have the most beautiful day, whether you're watching this in the morning or in the night. It doesn't matter. I hope that you finish your day off strong, and I just wanted to thank you again for making it all the way to the end of this video and for supporting me in this journey. So we will talk to you guys later. Bye!